One thing I notice a lot and I hear about is that people find it hard to finish their songs. They'll do an 8 bar loop or a 16 bar loop and get some ideas down, get a good drum beat down and make it sound fine. But when it comes to the arrangement, they don't know where to go next, or they do maybe half of the arrangement and just get bored and give up and just find it hard to finish that last 10%, which we all struggle with. And if they do finish it, it takes ages. And the advice I'm going to give is a little bit different to what most would give when struggling to finish a track, but it's what I personally use, and I find it a very good solution to this problem. Obviously it doesn't work all the time. We're making music, we shouldn't follow formulas, but it does help quite a lot, and so I'm going to share it with you. This will work a lot better if you have a template set up. As you can see here, this is my bass template, so I've got effects channels, playlist tracks, I've got all these set up. And great thing about FL Studio is you can set up a template that has I don't know how to say it, assigned clips. So if I click on that, it goes straight to this track here, pattern, sorry, and that's perk 1. And if I put stuff in there, you'll see that it appears down there. But that's another thing. I'll have this template available for download via a link, but it definitely helps if you have a template, and I'll show you why. So basically, to get past this problem of not being able to finish tracks, my advice is to finish the arrangement first, without even making any sound at all. And that might seem a little bit confusing, but you'll understand what I mean. If you have all these clips here set up already, and they're named, which helps a lot, you can start your arrangement. So if we're doing, a typical maybe progressive or trance song, we'll start with a kick, and I normally lay out my kicks first. Maybe you have a 32-bar intro, and you drop the kick for 4 bars before you go into the first section. And you might do this for, I don't know, maybe 32 bars again, and then lead into a breakdown where the kick drops. Maybe a 32-bar breakdown, and then you're back into the main section. You keep that going for a while, have a second small little build up, then keep it going again, and then have a 8-bar break into your outro. So that's the structure of the song right there. And then what you'll do is you'll add in your other parts. For example, we'll have a clap come in at bar 9, and so on. Maybe have it come in on the second section of this, and when it kicks in fully, we'll have it here, and so on. And it's just about creating this song in your head without actually making any sound. And the best thing is that first of all, it gives you ideas, and when you actually come to producing a song, you've got this arrangement sorted, so you don't actually have to worry about, oh, should I put that there, should I put the bass here. You've already figured that out, which is great. And it's a very easy way to bypass the whole arrangement and get stuck up on that, because often it can be something that slows your production down. And in my opinion, the arrangement or the structure of the song shouldn't be something that takes long to figure out. It's not overly important what your structure is, as long as the song flows. And of course, you may change this around a bit later, but the main thing is that you get it out of the way first, so you can start building your ideas. And it might be a bit different for you. Normally I put a couple of things out like the bass and the synth parts. I wouldn't recommend putting all the little stuff, like I wouldn't put effects here, like I'll have a riser here, because you know you're going to do that anyway. You know that there's probably going to be a build-up effect here before the drop, so you don't need to go into massive detail, but it does help to put a few things up. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And again, this template will be available for download, but I do recommend that you try this out if you're struggling to finish a track. So basically you're pulling out the arrangement first, and not making any sounds, no melodies, no nothing. It's just doing the arrangement and working out how your track is going to flow. Hope this helps a bit. I'll see you in the next video.